Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we are checking another thing off in the Homeschool Prep With Me series that I have been putting up on my channel for you guys real time as I complete these things in my home to prepare us for another homeschooling year. And I want to thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. I have been really enjoying digging into Skillshare's classes for my work life, especially this summer when I have a little more mental energy to kind of update things in my business and revamp things and check things off the list that I've needed to do, but I'll be sharing that more with you guys here in a second. So this is real life. Every day I get on here and do something in my homeschool is not going to be a day that I have done my hair and makeup. So this is the au naturel Ashley coming to you guys because I think it's important to, you know, if I say I'm doing this real time, I'm doing it real time. And some days I enjoy getting ready and I have the time to do that and I plan for things, but today was not that day. I had spent time at the tire shop unexpectedly and you know, so I worked out and I'm still in the clothes that I worked out in. So I'm downstairs though because as we move through this checklist, which I created free for you guys, it's on my website, and if you watch the other videos in this playlist, you'll hear more about it there. I'm not going to go into it. But as I move through this, it often, like, one thing leads to another with this checklist, if you guys understand what I mean. So the last thing that I did on the checklist was deep clean the homeschool room. Well, when I deep cleaned, there were like baskets of new curriculum that I needed to move out of there because I knew I wasn't going to keep it there for forever anyway. And so then that led me to needing to put it away. So if I'm gonna put it away, I might as well put it in my morning cart so that I'm ready to go when we get started back with our homeschool year. So that is what we are gonna be doing today. Gonna be checking off another thing on the homeschool summer prep checklist, which I told you guys, it came from just a note in my phone. So here is the original note. I just made it into a cute graphic, not even me really, but I told my friend and employee exactly what I wanted to have done and how I wanted it to look, and she did that for me. So today we are filling the morning basket, but for me that's a morning cart because I have 4 kids and we have a lot of stuff. And I'll show you guys what's in there once I'm all done. So I'm sure you guys are familiar with Skillshare and all the classes that they have on photography, art, all the different creative things that are found on Skillshare. But did you know that there are a whole host of amazing classes, specifically career-focused, entrepreneurial-focused courses that you can take to level up in your business, to learn something new that might be helpful, things to designing media kits, to time and productivity, from really amazing teachers who all of which have wonderful experience in these areas. So I have really been enjoying Skillshare's career-focused classes. There is literally no goal too small. If you're a homeschooling mom and you want to just make some side income, or you are a creative, you're an artist and you want to learn how to capitalize on that, whatever it is, there's no goal too small to start, you know, taking some classes and thinking on these things. I have been really loving the productivity and time management section, and you guys who watch me regularly might be thinking, wow, Ashley, you're very productive and you manage your time well. And I do, but that's because I really focus on it. And I always enjoy hearing from business professionals who have advice to give, or even just sometimes listening to a professional talk about something will affirm something that I've been thinking, but I don't really have any friends in real life that do what I do. And so it's kind of hard to wonder, like, do other people struggle with that, or how do they manage that, or what's the best system for bookkeeping, or what's the best system for client replies, or, you know, all these things. I'm just kind of coming up with it as I go. So I really enjoyed the class that I took from where is he? Patrick Dang. His name, or his class, is called Productivity and Time Management Strategies for Goal Setting and Eliminating Distractions. And I especially enjoyed his portion, which was section 10 on the class that I took, called batching. Batching is something that I have been learning and practicing more and more, and I have seen how it's made my business much more efficient, and I'm able to get a lot more done when I do it that way. And so this class was really fantastic for me, who always has a lot going on in their head, and he broke it down so simple. It was like a 4-minute little chunk of information, but it was really, really valuable. So if you guys want to check out any of Skillshare's career-focused classes, I will have a link down below. The first 1,000 of you to use it will get a 1-month free trial to Skillshare. Use your summer break to lean into this if this is something that you're wanting to do. It's been really, really helpful to me. So all that information to Skillshare will be linked down below.
Tell you everything I've seen, the friends I've made, and then you tell me how you've been. Look a little closer, it's been quite some time. You gotta let me know if I'm out of line. But there's some words that I just wanna hear you say, to put it all straight before this night turns into day, and then I'm on my way. Yeah. Yes, I'm on my way. A bit naive and so eager to please. You know I played for love, but it got me on my knees. Now's the time to reap what I've sown.
So these right here are my high schoolers' history textbooks, and we've always done history as a family in the past downstairs at Morning Basket. So even though I cannot fit all of those into my morning cart, I am going to keep them down here because we do Bible and then they move on to history before we go upstairs to do like math and English and those things. So that obviously cannot fit in my morning cart. So that is going to have to go on the shelf in our closet. Here is a look, at least, at where I'm at with this right now. The top is full because this is like the Bible, read aloud, kind of like everyone section. So there's a look at some of that. And then in the middle is science. This particular unit that we're starting with, I'm gonna have all my kids listen to just because I think the information's really valuable. But moving through the school year, it'll just be my youngest daughter and I. And then down on the bottom is Bible studies that we're gonna be starting with. I have more, but I only keep what we're actively using there right now. And Bibles will go down there, but my kids all have their Bibles in their rooms right now. So that's kind of what this looks like right now. I'll give you guys the full overview at the end once I get it all done, but here's a little progress.
There's no cure for what you're telling me, and soon I'm on my way. Yes, I'm on my way.
All right, you guys, the cart is completely full, so let me show you exactly what is in here. So starting over here is the second book, The Candy Makers, the second book. We had a lot of fun with that read aloud during book club, and so my kids requested that. That'll be a fun read aloud. Then I have the New City Catechism book that I'm going to be using. I have Facing the Facts book number 4. I have the Answers book 2 that I will be going through for apologetics with my high schoolers. I have the American Patriots almanac that I've had for years, but I'm going to use this as a daily reading, just a short little, fact-based book. Then I have the Tuttle Twins series, this one, Beware of Your Bias. I'm going to be reading all 4 of these to my kids this year. And then I have Creation to Babel. That is going to be part of our morning Bible time, as well as this Basics for a Biblical Worldview. Just continuing to learn on those things. Over here is history for my younger kids. I have had this Tuttle Twins America's History book number 1 for a few years, and I'm finally going to read it. It's going to go quickly, I know that, and then we'll move on to our Knot Grass. These are the kids' lesson reviews, student workbooks. I have each of those for each of my kids. In here is like my random teacher's guides. Let's see, let me zoom out a little. So yeah, teacher's guides are in here for all different kinds of things. I have something we're going to be working on memorizing, the Lord's Prayer there. So this just holds like anything loose and random. Now on the second tier down here is like I said, the first science unit that I am doing with all of my kids. And then when we're done with that, I'll put a new one in, and I just kind of take things out and put things in as the year goes on, as well as the history textbooks from Adam to Us, which is the history course that I'm doing with my younger 2 kids. We will move into that as soon as we are done reading America's history from the Tuttle Twins. I know that we will go through that quickly. And then on the very, very, very bottom, down there, those are the Proverbs journables. It's just copy work from the book of Proverbs. And then our first Bible study on navigating friendships from Not Consumed Ministries. I have my parent guide down there as well. And then in there are scripture memory cards, and we use all those things and have for a while. So that is everything that is in my morning cart. It's another thing to check off the list and be prepared for next school year. So that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me prepare my morning cart. Make sure you check out the link to Skillshare. That will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series and your summer, and all of these videos will be saved to a playlist so you can see exactly how I'm doing things and in the order in which I am doing them, because like I said, one thing leads to another. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, friends.
Get where we are, and it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you, it's all for you.